after we've bleached our scissors, we're going to start going into basil. So whenever you're harvesting basil, you always want to look at your plant. This one's very fresh and full. But when you go up, you can see that there is some plants. And it's going to do something called a node. You're always wanting to cut above a node. And a node is where the plant branches off into two different distinct parts. When you cut above the node, it allows the plant to double in size because you have two now new main stems. So this is a fresh one, but for the less fresh ones, you can see that even though the leaves are small, it is still considered a node. Don't worry if you think the nodes are small. The plant will recover and keep growing. So always cut above the node and be ready for some new basil. Alright, so this is lettuce. Whenever you're harvesting lettuce, you always want to flip it over and take all the bad leaves off. That's what you just don't want any of that. You just take it. If you're wanting to keep it as a whole head, you cut it right above the rock wool. You want to keep the stem intact, and you'll take a whole thing, and it'll keep its shape. If you want to do loose leaf, you can always go. You can do this with scissors or with your hand. I usually take it out, and you're always welcome to just kind of rip it. It comes off really easily, so if you want to use your hand, go ahead. But the most important part is to keep the inside growing. So don't try to take all of it, leave some of the middle, and you can just keep going, break away until the middle part is all ready, and you can just put it right back into your plot. So this is kale. You want to at least leave 2 leaves when you're going. You're wanting to go at the bottom to the top. So you harvest the bottom 2, and you want to leave at least 2 leaves, maybe even like a baby one, because that's where it's going to grow. This is when it's pretty young, but as it grows older, it's going to get thicker. If you choose to cut it down the middle, it will branch out, but it will be a little bushier and a little hard to harvest, but it works just the same.